Hey, welcome to 3 Takeaways. It's our agency new business video series where we focus on one new business category and give you 3 takeaways to help improve your new business program. So I am Lee McKnight Jr. I'm a VP Sales at RSWUS. We're an outsourced new business development group, and we only work with agencies to help them get qualified meetings and move closer to actually closing business. So today we are talking about prospecting and more specifically referrals as a driver of your new business program. So I'll start with a question. What sources best generate new leads for your agency or firm? I'll give you a second. The answer is probably referrals. And if so, you are not alone, because over the course of the past several years, in our own survey reports and in a few HubSpot reports I've been a part of, the percentage of agencies who answered referrals is typically between 80 and 90%. That is a whole lot of referral reliance. And it's no surprise though that agencies rank referrals so highly. A lot easier than an ongoing new business program, right? Look, new business is hard to maintain, hard to hire for and keep up consistently. So referrals become the default new business option for a lot of you, which leads into our first takeaway. So takeaway number 1, if your agency doesn't have a process in place to drive referrals, you need to implement that like yesterday. From past clients, current clients, business partners, personal contacts, all of the above. And might sound odd given our company is an outsourced new business development firm, but ideally when we're working with clients, they're still seeing referrals coming in as a part of that new business ecosystem. But you cannot rely on referrals alone to build and grow your agency, and way too many of you do. So, I know there are agencies out there, or you're watching right now, you can contradict me, rightfully so, on what I'm talking about and saying it's working for us. I say that's fantastic, and you're doing that part of it right, but you rely on them solely at your peril. So why is that? Well, one answer is takeaway number 2. Referrals are not a consistent and reliable source of new business. So just as your firm or agency experiences certain lulls given maybe the nature of your clients' businesses or just the nature of the business in general, referrals function in the same way. So no matter how consistent they may be now, odds are that won't continue. So your final takeaway at number 3. Referrals aren't necessarily the right type of client. So for several reasons this could be true. Wrong fit, wrong size. We're hearing more often with the same budgets you're working with now, or God forbid, smaller. So the real kicker, your pricing stays the same. So your team may gain more expertise, but you and your team work harder on the small stuff for the same amount of money. And that's not feasible over time. So, a real life story to reinforce this point. I like to do that where I can. I had an agency principal call me recently, specifically because while she was awash with referrals, had tons of them, they weren't the right clients, and typically didn't understand why her agency wasn't cheaper. So, 2 things to leave you with. First, I mentioned in the beginning of the video, past few years, agencies said referrals were the top driver of new business, like in the 80 to 90% range. But most recently, that range has actually dropped to like 60 to 70%. So many of you are seeing referrals get more inconsistent. Second, in the end, the right referrals are fantastic. Absolutely, but you've got to have a blend of referrals, outbound and inbound to make your program successful. So thanks for watching this episode of 3 Takeaways. Got a lot of content on our blog and resources page if you're looking for more tips at the URL below. And visit us at RSWUS.com if you're interested in our new business programs. We'd love to talk to you. And please make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for the subscription so far. Also, would love for you to share the video if you thought it was helpful. So we'll see you next time. Thanks.